to my movie theater job, I was telling one of my managers that I want like a few weeks off for school stuff so I can study and not fall behind in school. No problem. And then before I talked to my manager, I ran into one of my work friends, Adriana. And she's, like, we've been pretty good friends for a little while, work friends at least. I've dropped her off at her house one time before, just to give a little background, and like, we've been talking, she works more on the weekdays and I work more on the weekends, so I actually don't really even see her that often anymore. But like in my first year working here, we were like on floor together a lot, and so we became pretty good friends. And like over the time that we have been friends, I have learned a lot about valuing yourself and valuing friendship, and that's crazy to think that someone that you've only known for about a year can teach you such a good life lesson. But I credit that to, and she must credit that as well, credit that to like what she's gone through in life. She used to drink a lot, used to smoke a lot, was a young mom, really young mom, 17, 18, first time, mom. So she's got 2 younger boys and whatnot, and she is like, has turned out, she's like 27 now. She has like matured so much in those years, that she is like an inspiration to me. She really is. I don't know if she knows it or not, or if she can tell that that's kind of my vibe around her, but she really inspires me to value myself and to value our friendship. I have learned through her example, I have learned that in order to value other people and a friendship, you need to value yourself as well. You need to take really good care of yourself. You need to be around positivity. And I was a very positive, knowing this, it has taken me back to my high school years where I had made some friends, and I was a very positive person and encouraging and whatnot. And then over the course of the 4 years of high school, I kind of lost it. I kind of lost the reason why I was there, the reason why I was put on this earth, if that makes sense. So somehow her being who she is reminded me of all of that, and how I, during high school, should have valued myself a little bit more, because after a while I forgot who I was. I forgot why I was friends with the people that I was friends with. And so I came to this job at the movies, and I've been really grateful to meet her. She has been a good example to me, whether she knows it or not, whether she tried or not. She just, who she is a very wholehearted, valuable, self-caring, takes really good care of herself. She's, and then on top of that, her makeup and hair is like always on point, super on point. She knows herself really well. She knows what works and what doesn't work for her. And that's the part of growing up and, being raised, the way that I have been, in like, hey, explore the world, explore what works for you and doesn't work for you. Obviously, I'm pretty, drawn to people who are up a higher level than I am on that search. So to me, and I value our friendship because it's very relaxing to be in her head. It really is. When I hang out, when I see her at work and we talk for a little bit, and comes off as a little more reserved, it's always, in my eyes, it's always because she's taking care of herself. She's taking care of her emotions, making sure she's in check, and taking care of what needs to be taken care of. And those values right now, those characteristics, that's a good word, those characteristics that she embodies is something that has been on my mind for a long time. So it's really fun to find other people who have the same values. It sounds cheesy. It's really cheesy. But what else are you gonna do? You're not gonna find people who don't have the same values. That would just be kind of pointless. So I'm proud of her, proud of myself, and I hope that this inspires you to also embody the things that you want embodied in your life, and to find people that inspire you on a daily basis. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.